Hello, hello to everyone out there. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it takes a minute for these notifications to get out. Okay, but anyways, I wanted to talk about Omancy. Omancy, which is a European term for reading the egg. Reading the egg sounds a lot like necromancy, doesn't it? A lot like necromancy. Even necromancy is a European word for like this the study of the dead. So omancy is very interesting, or in hoodoo we just call it a hoodoo. It's in hoodoo, which is not a hoodoo egg cleansing, but I'll say hoodoo egg cleansing because like reading the egg has been here since the beginning of time, but all woman, a woman and mankind. So it's a very ancient practice. You know what I'm saying? When the oracle wanted to do a reading, or the witch doctor wanted to do a reading on a person, because maybe they have gone to a lot of different places to try to figure out what was wrong with them. No one could figure it out, so they would probably go to an organ, or a priest or a priestess, or a mambo or something, to get a reading on them. Or it just may just be a woman in the village or a man in the village that can, do that type of work, do supernatural work, do readings and cleansings and stuff. And what they would do is they would get an egg, something as simple as an egg. Let me tell you something. This world is very complicated, don't get me wrong. But what makes it so crazy that really the world is as simple as an egg. And I know that sounds crazy and it don't make sense. But the world, you can make the world very simple, but we try to go to other places outside of the universe, and that's what makes it so complicated. When we're like, oh, we're going to try to figure out what Venus is all about, and what makes Venus rotate opposite than the Earth. Those things make our brief stay here on the Earth so complicated. But something as simple as an egg can remove from your auric field, your body, your spirit, disease, disease, sicknesses, and witchcraft, and evil. And people don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Let me speak to everybody. Hey, undead goddess, you get the boss I welcome and call. Okay. Hey, Beth, how you doing? Hello, Chris. Thank you for moderating, and I love you too. Hey, Empress of the Trinity, how you doing? Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Sean. Hey, Ashley. Ashley said, hello. I just want to say hey on the road. Love y'all. Okay, you be safe on that road. Okay. Hey, Rico the Brad. Okay, raising mama love. How you feeling today? I am feeling good. I rested up pretty good, and y'all know me, I'm a lazy person. I sat around and gave my body time to get its energy up, because tonight I'll be back working again. Thank you all for the support, and taking the dolls in, and allowing them to be a part of your spiritual practice. And y'all see, lately I've been sending a lot of videos out, with me showing what's available in the shop. Cool too. I really, really am having a lot of fun. So I'm up most all night ripping and running. My whole living room and kitchen is just tore up as I create these wonderful supernatural forces. It's funny because somebody asked me when they got their pen, they asked me how to wake them up. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that means. Like, are you expecting them to get up and start walking around, and everything? I had one woman long ago, it's about 10 years ago. She said, Mama, I was expecting for my doll to turn my TV on. That's all Hollywood, okay? Your doll is what it has the supernatural powers and spirits in it, but it needs your assistance. So there are certain things you got to do, libations. It's a lot of work, and that's why I'm encouraging people to go out and purchase my book, how to, I mean, it's the Voodoo Doll Operation Manual. That book is a must have for those who have bought the pen, for those who have the charms, have the dolls, for those who are contemplating creating your own doll, because at the end of the day, creating your own doll is a must. No, the dolls do not, unless you really, unless you are a magician or a ventriloquist or something like that. You know, if you're magi, your dolls are not going to just actually just wake up and start walking around. So, I got to really talk to her and see exactly what she means about that. But I do believe that there are some puppeteers out there and magi's that can make some things like that happen, okay? But what they are tools. They have spirits in them, and they help carry out work, not only over here on the physical end, but on the spiritual end also with you too. But there's a lot. It's like a whole study of its own. So I do encourage you all to go to my website. Go to not to my website, because I don't have those books on that website right now. But you can go to Amazon. If you look in the description link, the Amazon link is there for you to click on that site and purchase that book. And that book will give you a whole rundown as to how you can get the most from your dolls, your charms, or what have you. Okay, so let me finish. Okay, I just experienced a brief interruption. It was very brief. Hey, Southern Belle teacher, how you doing? Greetings from Louisiana. How's everyone's blessings? How you doing? On that, goddess says, or if someone throws up 3 eggs in a possession of a live vessel. Talk to us about that. Hey, Nina. Hey, Melanated High Priestess. How are you doing? Thank you for moderating. Hey, Tiara. Terry. Okay, our moderator, Melanated High Priestess, says, smash the like. Y'all, come on, like mama. Like her, honey. Y'all do that. Hey, Miss Cleo, I love y'all. Y'all got to realize I love Miss Cleo. She was the first psychic on TV that I had ever seen, and I loved her and everything. And may she rest in power. She was a very pretty good psychic. I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, she was a charlatan" and all of that, but I never will forget. Me and a friend of mine's, we called Miss Cleo, and Miss Cleo was dead on. Miss Cleo called our names. We don't even know how she did it, and told us everything of, not everything, but she told us some things about ourselves and stuff that amazed me. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, from what my experience was with Miss Cleo, she was legit, baby. She was too legit to quit. Like they put her over in behind bars. They only do that to people who are real, baby. Okay, these other psychics around here ain't got no problems with the feds and nobody else, because there ain't no threat. Cleo was a threat. Hello, she was a threat. So I'm here to bag Cleo up. Cleo knew her shit. From my own experience. I can't speak for nobody else. Okay. Um, Hey, Adwa, how are you? Good evening, Adwa. Am I saying that right? Morning Star. Melanated High Priestess says, why am I noticing so many people are talking trash about spirituality and stating they are walking with Jesus now? I've noticed that too. There are a lot of people that I thought was down with the get down of spirituality are throwing Jesus in the air. What's going on? When people throw Jesus at me, you know what I tell them? I am Jesus. Okay? I am Jesus. I don't have problems calling Jesus names. Don't get me wrong. I throw Jesus up in the air too, because I'm throwing me up in the air. Jesus is me. And that goes for you all too. It's not that I'm feeling myself and I'm delusional and everything, and I'm an occult leader or anything like that. It's just the fact you all need to know that you all are God and you all are Jesus. We're Jesus. Come on now. You are the Messiah. All of the chosen ones are Jesus, okay? Because that's an energy, what it is. If you all actually believe that it was this man with blonde hair and blue eyes that just hopped up on a cross and all of those are fairy tales. Jesus is an energy, okay? Those are energies. I mean, we all are energy, but it's the personalities of certain energies. Okay. And I can talk about a whole lot of other leadership energies and stuff, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because I want to get down to the get down right quick. Okay. But they scared. Melanated high priestess, they scared. A lot of them are frightened right now. They don't know which way to go. And you know, the last of the checks are today, I heard. I don't even know if we don't even know if there will be more checks. Now I did see where stimulus checks will be coming out in August this month, and I mean next month in August. I'm sorry, of 1,200. But then they did say that a lot of people who got them last time may not get them this time. It's just a lot of stuff going on, so people are frantic right now. Right now, what I'm saying is this right here. Come on over here to Mama's shop. Let Mama make some charms up for you. And if you can't afford that, I can teach you. Get the book, and you can make your own charms, your own dolls. Okay, matter of fact, I will get on here and show you how to make your own charms. I could just even speak how to make your own charms. This is what this is all about. Everybody should have their candles burning. Where's your green candles? Where are your prosperity candles? What is going on? A flame should never give out. Matter of fact, I got some flames that's fixing to get ready to give out, so I know I got to get fired up. A flame should be going in your house at all times, every time. Be safe now. Always trust the glass candles. Okay? You know, because that keeps spirit with us. And as they fly over your house or fly past your house, you see what I'm saying? They know you got your flame going. And they're going to protect you. Your house is going to be one of the ones that they protect. Okay? Ah. I love you, Miss Cleo. When I see that picture, I think about her. Call me now. Good day to you, darling. Okay, good day to you too. Hey, Queen Alexis, how are you doing? Hey, Matthew Ferguson. Happy Monday to you that too. Happy Moon Day to you. Peace and blessings. Undead Goddess says today was so peaceful. Thank you for being here. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I hope everyone else is doing wonderful and living life with lots of love. I'm always seeing you here, Undead Goddess. You are always there. Okay. Matter of fact, you are always the first one in the chat, girl. You good. Miss Cleo says, Mama Wisdom, how you doing, darling? Anybody has questions for Cleo? Anybody got questions for Cleo? Because she was badass. Beth says, I did an egg cleanse last week. I said I was going to try and do one every 2 weeks. It's a must, okay? If you say you are practicing spirituality and everything, we got to take this to a whole nother level. This is nothing to romanticize about, fantasize about. We're right here now where this is the big one. Like I said on that video, we got to be real right now with our skills, okay? With your magical practices and stuff like this. So you're going to hear me refer to witchcraft and hoodoo a lot, and especially Orbia, because I'm an Orbia woman. And we need to realize that, I don't care what nobody says, tomatoes, they all, at the end of the day, supernatural practices, okay? That's all they are. So you can give them all kind of different names. You can call it agua. You can call it water. Whatever you want to call it, H2O. You understand? It is what it is. Hey, Melanie Dawn, how you doing? Melanie, you was a administrator. Did you take yourself off of being an administrator? Because I'm on the other channel, and I know you're supposed to be an admin on one of these channels, unless you changed your name. Hey, Brown Sugar. Okay, we finna get into it, Melanie. Give me a minute. Hey, Queen Alexis. Hey, Donovan. I think I spoke to you one. I love me. Okay, let them know, Melanie. Melanie said, I love me some Cleo. Cleo was real. Me and a friend, we actually three-way her. She is real. I don't care what nobody says. She's legit. She had sources. She was connected to that divine source. Okay. Hey, Hippie Lux, how you doing? Miss Cleo says, I'm seeing something. She says she see a baby in the next 3 months. Uh-oh, who's out there pregnant? Who pregnant? Melanie Dawn says, Mama tell Gede I received his shirt and I'm mailing it with your package tomorrow. Oh, that's so sweet. Gede. You got some gifts coming, Gede. Melanie got some gifts for you. I can't wait to put it on him. I'm gonna bring him right. We're gonna do a live, okay? Melanie, we're gonna do a live. It's gonna be me, you, and Gede on live with our shirts on. Hey, Mrs. Sunkissed, how you doing? Thank you, Miss Cleo. I like that reading. Why are you scared to death, Melanie? Tell me what's going on. Okay, hey, Matthew, you can look down in my description. If you look at my description, you'll see a link to Amazon, and it is called the Voodoo Doll Operation Manual. You can click on that. Please do not buy, because I need, please do not purchase the ebook, because the ebook is like, I don't like the way they have it. They have it where if you buy that, you got to then do a subscription to Kindle, and that's not fair. Okay, just to read that book, it's not fair for you to pay for it and then have to pay for a subscription to it. Get the paperback. So I did. Make sure you all click on the paperback link. Okay. Okay, you've been busy, Melanie. Oh, did you? Okay, that's right. Adawa. Morning Star says they used to watch me a lot on Facebook. Facebook, I kind of lost interest in Facebook. I had gotten up to almost 5,000 people there. It was just requiring too much energy. Facebook sucks more of my energy up than YouTube. And it was a lot of work. I mean, I'm not by nature a blogger. I will blog if I have to, but at that time when I was on Facebook, I gave it up because it was a lot of blogging. Now I noticed that you can do some vlogging and blogging on Facebook, so I've been trying my best to get back into it. For all those of you all who don't know, we have a Facebook page, me and Melanin Don and Mary's World, and it is called what's the name of that? It's called Hoodoo Conjures Marketplace. It's a place where you can go and purchase spiritual supplies. People who would like to become a part of it, talk to Melanin Dawn about it. She's actually the admin there, and you can become a part of that place where you can sell products. Like if you make candles, if you brew up oils, and if you do those type of things, then you see what I'm saying. This will be a wonderful place for you to put your products, okay? Because people are going to be purchasing more spiritual supplies than they will be Bible soon. This is where we're going. Get ready. People are going to ride this conscious wave, whether they want to or not. It's going to become a part of us, but we're going to go back to ancient practices. Okay? So people are going to value spirituality more than ever, as well as the products and all of those other things. Just like you say, hey, shoot, I need to go out and get some soap. It's going to be like, and I need to get the candles too. This is where everything's going to be at. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Now I don't know how to pronounce that, Matthew. The DAO, and because I said the Da'u. I don't know, that might be wrong. That can be named is not the true Da'u, Many paths, same destination. Okay. That's right. Rico the Brat, thank you. Cleo was the truth. They just demonized Cleo just like they do demonize me. I mean, I've been dragged all over social media, on the YouTube streets, and I know that I have divine connection, you understand, with supernatural forces and sources. And many of you all do too, and don't let nobody deny you that, okay? Because a lot of the people that do the dragging, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the DRAGON, I'm saying dragging, okay? They don't have any connection with any spiritual sources in the first place, so they don't understand. So for me to say that you can take an egg and cleanse your body is foolishness to them. They will try to make a mockery out of you. You see what I'm getting at? You understand? So, and then a lot of it is competition. Some of these people may have been wanting to compete with this lady, and when people want to compete with you, they'll drag you too. Okay, and try to make you look like you don't know nothing. But I am a witness for my. I am a witness. Me and my girl, she be in and on here too. Sometimes she's in our chat room and stuff. But me and her call Miss Cleo over the phone, and it shocked me when she called my name. She knew it right off the bat, and some other things about my personal situation, and the other caller too that was on the phone with me. We also called another lady that's legit. I ain't gonna call her name because I don't want to give her no publicity because you know what I'm saying. I'm sure she wouldn't give me any. You know, you see what I'm saying. You know, and I know y'all probably saying, well, why are you giving Miss Cleo publicity? Because I am trying to just let y'all know my experience. My experience with Miss Cleo was a wonderful experience. She had such high vibration energy, very charismatic woman, and everything. And I'm here to validate her from my experience. She was badass and on point. Okay, that's my girl right there. Oh, okay. Now wait a minute. Now, Meladon said, "Watch this, Mrs. Cleo. How many bracelets I made today?" Oh, okay. You gonna have to get us a T-shirt too with her name on it, so we can exonerate Miss Cleo. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Mrs. Sunkid said, "Oh Lord, I'm under the wrong account. LOL. I'm good." Okay, I'm used to seeing you under that other account. Get a Nebo, says Rico the Brat. Empress G say you have the same accent as my grandma. What part of Georgia you from? Do you know the Barbaries? Oh, I'm actually from Alabama. But you know, people in Alabama, we talk just like the people in Georgia. Well, now, if you look, if you don't, if you listen, if you don't live in Alabama, Georgia, or you haven't grown up in Alabama, Georgia, you'll think that Alabama people and Georgia people have the same accent. But in actuality, we kind of sound alike, but we really don't sound alike. If I'm talking to somebody in Georgia, say for instance, I'm talking to a black woman in Georgia, she's going to know off the bat that I am not from there because she'll hear the difference in my accent. And I hear the difference in her accent. But for people who haven't grown up around it, y'all probably wouldn't notice the difference. That's just like people. I think like if you would listen, I'll sound more like a person in Mississippi than I would a person in Georgia. Okay? Now, when you get over there to Louisiana and Texas, that the accent totally changes. But if you're not from Texas and you're not from Louisiana all the way to Georgia, then you probably wouldn't hear the difference. Because I had somebody that called me from up north and some folks out west, and they thought we all sounded alike, but we don't. We know the difference in our voices and stuff. You know, because a person in Louisiana sounds nothing like me. But a person out west, well, up north, somewhere like that, will think that we all sound the same. But we don't. People in Tennessee kind of sound like us if you're not from the South. But I hear the difference between my voice and a person in Tennessee. So really and truly, I can distinctively tell the difference between the people in Georgia, how the way they talk. It's very interesting how they talk. You know what I'm saying? Tell you the truth, people don't even think I'm from Alabama. And I'm like, I'm from Alabama. And they be like, oh, you sound a little bit different. And the only reason why is because I have like the older generations, um, you know, accent. Because my dad was born in 1926 and his mom born in 1899. So I'm gonna talk more. My dialect is more like that of those in the late 1800s and the early 1900s. That's what you get. But now, if you hear a younger person talking and stuff like that, you will say, "Hang on 1 minute. Why are they giving you all them vegetables?"
Everybody got one.
Wow, I mean, because I guess we need to eat them because we got to eat up all the vegetables they said last
They got
week.
everybody about milk.
Well, what are we going to do with all this stuff?
Everybody got one.
And see, one thing about vegetables, you have to eat them immediately.
That's about one.
For real? Mr. Wheeler on his job, they getting him all kind of boxes and boxes of vegetables, y'all. Woo, cantaloupes, corn, watermelon, cabbages, and everything. And I'm just like engorged with like fruits and vegetables because you got to eat them fast. That ain't nothing you can sit around on. We got to cut up that cantaloupe from last week, and they big. So what now? Well, you need to get you some boxes of cereal and stuff so you can drink that milk up. Milk goes bad fast. Y'all, so anybody needs some corn? They gave us 10 ears of long corn last week. I got 2 of them left. Damn, them goddamn corns was good. And it's 2 of that. Thank you, bro. Bring it there, hon. I'm finna go and get her a couple of whole catfish. And then I'm gonna skin some of this here corn. And I done use the silk to go in the dolls and everything. I don't throw nothing away. Hulls, all of that from the vegetable seeds, I give them to the chickens and stuff. I don't throw nothing away. And let me hurry up and get to this right here. I miss you too, Aaron. Okay, so yeah, I like talking about different accents, but I think the people in Mississippi talk more like us than anybody. I know I got a whole bunch of folks from Mississippi. That's a clean place, y'all. Mississippi, clean plate. And I love Meridian, Mississippi. That's my little place right there. I like to go over there. You know, like when I'm heading to New Orleans and stuff. When I used to live up in Birmingham, we used to head through Meridian to go to New Orleans and everything. I would always go to Meridian and shop because it's hard for me to find shoes and different things like that. But when I go to Meridian, I can find all the outfits, shoes, and all that good stuff like that out there. So check out Meridian. Okay, thank you so much to my moderator, Mary. Hey, Mary. Thanks for getting rid of that troll because that troll was trying to drag my girl, Miss Cleo, and I do not appreciate it at all. And I was trying to see how far they was going to continue to keep taking this deceased woman's name. They know nothing about her. All they know is like what what they read about her. I've had a personal experience with Miss Cleo, and I really do not appreciate this troll coming in here trying to shame her name in any kind of a way. You need to watch that because I'm sure you got deceased people in your family too, and you wouldn't like it if somebody tried to drag your family members while they resting in their graves. So you know what I'm saying. So you get a strike for that one, okay? You'll see what it is in 2 weeks. Um, Melanated High Priestess, love you too. Mrs. Sunkis, I agree. Facebook is full of vampires. You can say that again. It just seems like when I had those many people on my Facebook page, I was just getting to the point where it just Facebook requires too much of my time and energy. It's like, well, then I can do a quick video here, hour 2 video, and I'm gone. But it just seemed like with Facebook, you would have so many people that was asking questions and they wanted to know about this and that. And I'm the type of person I like to answer everybody's question because, I feel like if we're friends, I should be there. And I got to the point I was like, oh man, I'm a horrible friend because I just can't do this. So it felt good for me to get rid of all of those people, and I said maybe they can find some better friends because I'm not going to be able to be one. So I had to abandon them and let them go. And I got my energy back. And so I've been kind of hesitant about Facebook. Even to the day, I really don't care for Facebook. And then Mama was creating all these different groups and oh gosh, it got so overwhelming and stuff. And you really need good moderators because the moderators are going to come in and they tend to they tend to be like somebody you can count on and everything when you're just getting overwhelmed and everything. They are definitely there for you. So I've had great moderators in the past, you know what I'm saying, and even now, so I really appreciate what moderators do, admins and all of that. They are very helpful. I don't see how we ever live without them. At one time we didn't have them. I don't see how we live without them. Okay, hey Ciola, how you doing? Okay, Melanie said love to Miss Cleo. Yeah, now you can go live on there now, Empress G. That's so true. But I still can't figure out quite how to go live on Facebook. And you know how that thing is. You know how that thing is. I got family members on my Facebook, my main Facebook and stuff. And then I kind of feel funny going on there too with a lot of stuff with them because a lot of my family members don't quite, what I'm saying? They don't really quite I'm not gonna, and they may not understand and not necessarily get down with that. So they, I feel more private when I come here, anyways. And I feel like if my family members going to follow me over here, then they can. And these are mostly my biological family members. You know what I'm saying? They're my biological family members, and I don't know them that well. And who knows? They may be here, and so it is what it is. I'm not going to change who I am. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no benefit in it for me to change and alter myself. Who's it gonna benefit? It don't benefit them nor myself. I'm gonna be who I am. So that's another good reason why I don't go there. Oh, okay, Empress Dree, you deactivated yours. Okay. I wish this person will stop. This is somebody aggravating me. Would you stop sending me all this stuff? Hopefully there ain't nobody in the chat room. Okay, Empress G, come on in. Empress G said, I have a site, Mama. I make spiritual baths. Okay, if you'd like to come over there and because we need a huge marketplace there of products. Hey, in Daikira, how you doing? Okay, Shaman the Witch, how you doing? Says, I love Miss Cleo. She was Oshun's baby. Okay, then. Um, you said Miss Purple. Is Miss Purple in here? That's my sissy. Miss Sunkiss Queen said, Miss Cleo, what's going on with my stomach? Okay. Melanie Don said, oh, yeah, Mama, there will be a psychedelic conference August 6th, 9th in Detroit. I'm going to. Okay, I'm on my way to. Thanks for letting me know. Can you tell us exactly where it's at? Because I need to get up there to my sissy. My sissy lives up there in Detroit. We've been trying to get together forever. Is my sissy in here? Because somebody just called her name. Shamanic Witch. You call Miss Purple. Is she in here? Let me go down here and see. Thank you so much, Melanie Don. I am going to make it to Detroit. I guess I'll be driving my way up there. I don't have a travel buddy or nothing like that, but I'm gonna get there. You know, I gotta get there. I wished I could fly up there. I'm sure flights are real cheap right now. I found out that the borders are open, y'all. We can fly to, right now, we can fly to, there's one place we can go to. You can fly to Haiti right now. I was talking to a woman that is Haitian that just made a trip up there last week. She went up there for 4 days. So, but they say you have to be real careful in Haiti and stuff. I've never gone, but I heard that was real rough from even Haitians themselves. So I'm gonna take them for their word. Okay, I'm gonna take them for their word. But I'm not skittish, but because I would love to go there and stuff like that, and have some, just see the beautiful tropics, the tropical areas and stuff. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to see places where people may be having a difficult time. That's not what I'm saying. But from what I've seen, I've seen the difficult times. I've seen some things that really frighten me here when it comes to Haiti. But then I saw some beauty too. I'm just gonna be honest. The tropical trees and all of that, just absolutely stunning. I saw where a man was going to pick his daughter up to bring them to America to give her a better life here in America and everything. And I got a chance to see some of the beauty of Haiti. But yeah, you can take a flight out there. So there are some other places too overseas that you can go. I just don't know right off the bat for people who ready to get up and just go and travel. I guess Miss Purple ain't in here. Miss Mary here. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? Thank you for moderating. And thank you for getting that troll on up out of here too. Okay then. Miss Mary says she up in here watching. Behave now. Thank you for all you do. I know that's not the real Miss Cleo. That Miss Cleo is deceased, and she's resting in her power and everything. And that's why I say I really just do not appreciate somebody playing games. But there are some people who are taking on her name as Miss Cleo so that they can capitalize off of the name. You know what I'm saying? Get the energy off of it or what have you. Sunkissed Queen, what you talking about? How you doing, Sunkissed Queen? I almost got thrown off because it's another Sunkissed in here too. Sunkissed Queen said, I don't see it in any of my plans to go to Haiti. I would love to go, but I don't see it either. But I'm not saying that they won't come. My fear is I wouldn't want to go there and then they say, okay, we close the borders down again. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a sister on here, one of our sissies that's on here that planned a trip to go to Ghana. And I think she was inviting us all aboard to go with her. I love her channel and everything. And since and that particular time she went, she's over there now. I don't know. I don't think she can come back right now because everything is on lockdown. That would have been a hellish fight experience for me because for me, I got my family here, and I would just be devastated if my family member called and say, "Hey, I need you, Mama. This is going on, Mama doing that," and I can't get back. Mama been jumped in the ocean, honey. I've been jumped that ocean, be around here trying to I've been made me a boat. Do you hear me? I've been made me a boat trying to figure out a way to get back over here. Yeah, and y'all know that Mama do not know how to navigate no seas, especially when they get to raging and everything, shark infested, box of jellyfish everywhere. Oh no! So now Mama don't need to be doing that. But at the same time, too, her ancestors probably knew that's what safety was. Sometimes your ancestors will send you to certain places for certain reasons. So she got some strong ancestors. Do you hear me? But I feel like this, if America's gonna go down, I'm gonna have to go down with it because I don't do too well in places like that I'm not sure of. You know what I'm saying? I don't adjust to change that well. I can adjust to change, but not to a drastic. That would be like such a culture shock for me to go to Haiti and I'm stuck over there and I can't come back. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Oh yeah, Pep Box, how you doing? It's dark because I got it on a blackout screen. Y'all, I got a whole bunch of vegetables in there, y'all. I'm trying to figure out, y'all, can y'all come and get some? Because I'm telling y'all, they get 10 day each week. His job give them 10 ears of corn, a cantaloupe, a watermelon, bags of potatoes, and I mean that's so kind of them. A carton of eggs, a gallon of milk, squash, tomatoes. They just give them boxes and boxes of food. So sometimes some people don't want their meat eaters. Now we do have meat eaters. They don't want them, and they'll give them away. So Mr. Willer come in with more than what we can have, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know anybody around here that eats vegetables and stuff, and most people are meat eaters, to tell you the truth. So I'm gonna take care of that cone up in there, like Granny never said. Mama gonna have her some fried cone. Y'all ever had any fried cone? Woo, child. And since then, y'all, I'm telling you about that. When you eat vegetables, you have to really exercise and walk. Because, yes, vegetables will put weight on you too, because there's a lot of energy in there, a lot of glucose in energies and fruits, and your body store them and turn it into fat. So when you eat vegetables and stuff, you got to get up and move around. hmm And I'm going to have to go because I'm going to start back up a little bit later on. Oh, Shamanic Witch says the troll is a white boy. Wow. How do you know that, though? Tell us about it. Okay, then. Chastine says, send me the veggies. I love corn. Me too. And right now it is the season of harvesting corn and stuff. So, we got the white sweet corn, white sweet corn, and I love to get the little. When I take the husk off, I like the silt. The corn silt is good for your body. It lowers blood pressure and it's a diuretic. So we get the silt and we let that dry out, and you can make the tea. You can make corn tea with that. Meaning, you just put it in a boiler and then you'll just boil it and get the water and just drink it. And it's real good. It's a good detox for your kidneys and your liver and everything. So don't just throw the silt in the trash. Keep it and dry it out, and then you can store it in a dry place like your little canisters and stuff where you store all of your other dried herbs. Hey, Chris, thank you for moderating again. How you doing? I know I spoke to you once before. Um, okay, that's good. Chris says, I've been eating real good. Finally met my goal weight of 200. Tell me what you mean, your weight of 200. What you mean? You got to tell me what you mean. I know you weren't no 200 pounds. You don't look like you 200 pounds. Oh, I don't doubt you, Shamanic Witch. Shamanic Witch said, I saw him in my third eye. Let me tell you something. Like I told y'all, I said they were trying to look like they were trying to keep my money on Patreon and everything. And one of the witches came and said, Mama, don't even worry about it. I got you. I'm going to put a curse on there, give you your money. And I'm going to tell you what her name was. Her name was Kate Fear. Or Tulu or something like that. She did that the next day. They released my money. But my money was held up for 30 days. When she said she was going to do, I'm so blessed to be surrounded by witches. How y'all doing? Okay? Because once when we get all our energies and put it together, honey, woo, we can cause a fire. Do you hear me? We can cause a fire on the Liberty, the Statue of Liberty. We can set that whole thing on fire if we want to. Somebody sent me a picture of a woman, a black woman, way back in the day, with the Statue of Liberty crown on her head before the Statue of Liberty even was erected. I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of y'all did. And I was like, oh, that's where they get that from. It is said that the first Statue of Liberty, which I don't know where it was a black woman in the first place. Isn't that interesting? Shamanic Witch, I would hate to think that's what it is, but I don't doubt you, because I've been having a lot of trouble, and especially in the beginning, with people like that, and I did not know why. I did not know why. That fit that description you talking about. and they tend to come and play with me and say that they playing. It's just a practical joke and having fun. But I think it is something in me that they miss. They miss something within me because I have, and women who look like me, we are the mother of all mankind. You know what I'm saying? We have allowed every race of beings to suckle our breasts. You understand? We fed the nation. And if you don't believe me, you can look throughout history and see where we have been responsible, you understand, for holding every being on our back, giving them hope, being the leader, healing them and feeding them and building the nation. It's us or whoever this is. You understand what I'm saying? Some elements of myself is missing in them. And this is the reason why they come here to troll, to poke, and make fun of, because I and you all intimidate them. They feel inferior. And once you get down to the bottom of what it really is, it's funny. It's funny to me. It's a joke. It's like you can laugh it off. I don't know if it's meant to make us angry. Do we supposed to be upset? Is it a moment to get attention that they don't necessarily get in their everyday waking life? I don't know what it is. But to me, it's a person that's in pain. You understand? It's a person that may fear us and what we're doing. I had somebody to come on my and comment on one of my videos and say shameful because I was creating my voodoo dolls, my spirit dolls, my puppets, and said shame. So they said shameful, and I will see. I will see what. I take that as a threat. I take that as a curse. I take that as that, and I took care of that immediately because I'm not ashamed of me. When you see my dolls look like myself. They look like my uncles. They look like my aunties and a lot of your aunties and uncles and ancestors. So to tell me to be shameful of my dolls is to say be shameful of yourself. And no, 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 baby, you need to be shameful of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You should be shameful of what you see in the mirror because number one, you're programmed. You understand? It takes a lot of deprogram to come here where we at this very moment to realize that what all of this that they've taught us is nothing but brainwashing. To look at my dolls and fear those is to be for just full of programs. We should be, if you say you are a witch, you come to my channel and you say you a witch. And you say you got supernatural powers and you're supposed to be powerful. But at the same time, too, you say shameful on the dolls. That shame you feel, or that shame you want me to feel, is your inferiority. Okay? No one is going to stop me from making from making dolls. And if I can't make dolls, I'll make them in my goddamn head. And when I can't make dolls in my head, somebody else is going to be making them. Hello? That is a craft that is not going anywhere. Okay? If we have to go outside and get mud and make them. And yes, you can make dolls out of mud. Matter of fact, it's called clay. Clay ain't nothing but mud. So get used to it, boo-boo. That's your problem, not mine. Okay? You got a problem with anything over here, it's yours. Now, let me get off of this. Now, what I want to get to is this. I want to talk about this egg cleansing because I got to get ready to go and everything and put all of these vegetables up because you know how vegetables are. They'll go bad and spoil real fast. And I can't give them to none of my family members and stuff because they all work where he work at and they got boxes and boxes of vegetables too. So if anyone is in the Montgomery area and you'd like to have some vegetables and stuff like that, I do not mind sharing what I have here. I have, like I said, carrots and all of that good stuff. They could at least gave us some lettuce, you know what I'm saying? Then I could make a big salad up. No, I'm just teasing. I'm grateful for what I have. So I am grateful to the gods for watching over us. I really am. Chris said it was supposed to scare them. LOL. It wasn't for them. And my thing is, the very people who are frightened of the dolls are frightened of the dolls because the dolls are created to run off evil. So all of the people who are scared of the dolls are the evildoers. So whoever that person was is an evildoer. And I know that you are the one who's putting them thumbs down on every video I got. I get one thumbs down or two thumbs down. I know they all yours, baby. And your little one, if it makes you feel better to do that, then that's fine. Soon as I drop a video, they put that one thumbs down on there. So I said, wow, that do y'all know how that feels to know that there is a complete stranger out there, you understand, that don't like you or your videos, but they are the first one in line to thumbs your videos down. It could be, and it was like when it launched, it was like 4:30 in the morning. They were up, y'all, thinking about me, thinking about mama. They want to be mama. You can't be me. Your frequencies don't match. So get with the witches, raise your vibrations so you can ride our frequency for a little bit, okay? It's going to take time. Trolling ain't going to get you there. Trolls are real, man. Those are real physical and spiritual beings that live under bridges. I mean, they have some video footage here on YouTube where they call trolls under bridges for real. And so if your works are not good here on the planet and in your lifetime or whatever, you'll go to live under the bridge. They're real. These are very unhappy people. They're zombies in a sense, and they're spiritually they're broken, and there's no way to ascend to anything else. I mean, they're gonna be there, and that's a terrible feeling to come here, and no matter what efforts you put forth, there is no way for you to go to the next level. You're gonna have to stay there. That's a cool punishment, but you brought it on yourself. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead on and go, y'all. EJ said, "Black women, you better protect your energy." Ooh, I ain't trying to be funny, but everybody trying to be us. Everybody is trying to be us. It's a thing out that they says that that the white man is the new black woman, and the white woman is the new black woman, and the black man is the new black woman. Why do we need a new black woman? What is the problem here? I mean, why aren't we trying to get a new white man and a new white woman and a new, what I'm saying? Why we're not trying to get a new one of them and a new black man? What's the obsession with being the new black woman? What's up? You understand? Lots of people want to be women in general of many colors because the woman is where it's at now. No matter what color she is, tell the truth, being the woman is where it is right now. This is her era. Right here, right now. And she don't know the power that she possesses. Do she know how powerful she is? Ooh, EJ said, black women, protect your energy. Wow. Protect yourself, because a lot of black women being snatched up too. But I ain't going to make it one of them kind of videos because I know y'all already know what's going down with the get down right now. She is going to save the world. I want to talk about this egg cleanse as I scroll through the comment. Okay, Mary, so y'all watching some of these green vegetables accumulate some gas up in there, okay? Let me talk to y'all. Let's get down to, yes, that's right. We got 33 watching and 31 likes, says Chastain. We get some likes up in here? Okay, Melanated High Priestess says those are the folks who will recycle back into this matrix. Our power is too great and they can't handle it. Yeah. The Holy Grail, the woman. Can I talk to y'all? I wanted to talk to y'all about the eggs cleanse. I want you all to look up egg cleanses and egg readings. Very powerful. And like I say, I want to talk about witchcraft and in hoodoo. This at one time was a very common practice before we had, medical doctors. We could just go to a doctor to see what's going on. But even when you go to medical doctors, it's a lot they don't know. They still don't know what's going on. Way back in the day, like I said, some of us were not able, especially in Alabama. If you didn't have no money, you couldn't go to no doctor. My birth mom had me in a house on Etheridge Avenue in Selma, Alabama. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all because she was young. My mom was 22 when she had me, and she did not have any kind of medical insurance or money. So, and which is nothing to say. Oh, ha, ha, that's funny. Because a lot of people back in those days did not have money because they bartered and they traded. You know what I'm saying? It was a barter trade situation. Even food stamps cost money. Now food stamps are free, but back in the day, they would have to purchase and buy food stamps. You didn't know that, did you? And so a lot of people lived like on farms and stuff like that. And the babies they were born at home, and that's a good thing because I avoided vaccinations and all that other crazy stuff that they was giving babies and stuff like that. You would have to, if you got sick way back in them days, like my grandmother, my biological grandmother, actually died because she didn't have access to high blood pressure pills. High blood pressure is in my family. You know what I'm saying? I have it. My biological mother have it. All my siblings got it. And my grandmother could not afford the high blood pressure pills, so it killed her kidneys. She couldn't afford dialysis. It was bad in Alabama in those days. If I was a baby that was sick, I would have just died because that's just the way it would have been in Alabama. Okay, it's only here like I'm not gonna say recently. Now all hospitals by law in the United States have to see you or transport you somewhere to a hospital that will see you if you ain't got no money or if you ain't got no insurance or something like that. But what my mom and them would have to have done, they would have to go to someone like a midwife. They would call them midwives. Midwives didn't only deliver babies, but they also was like the caregivers for the community and stuff like this. And like I said, this is what they would have done. If you come in and say, hey, look, I've been ailing. I ain't been feeling too good. My energy been low. I just don't look well. I just don't feel well. And something on me or whatever. They would go and get that egg from the black chicken. And I got plenty of black chickens. Do y'all hear me? And I gotta talk to y'all about them black chicken eggs and stuff like that because see also the black chicken egg is a supernatural egg. And it's not an egg that's just sought after us, but even on the spiritual side of things, they seek the black chicken egg. And I'm gonna give y'all a little story. Like I said, plenty of times we have had the egg out and the eggs just disappear. The black chicken eggs. Also to go into the little chicken house and realize that like for weeks and weeks and weeks there aren't any eggs. But the brown chickens and stuff like that and the white chickens are producing eggs, and you know what I'm saying, but the black chicken ain't. You could tell the difference between a black chicken egg and the white and the brown chicken eggs because the eggs are darker. The black chicken egg is darker. They're very magical and spiritual, and so are the black feathers. So, and I've actually sent the eggs off. I had one lady that said, "Mama, you left the egg off," and I be telling myself I always add the black chicken's egg to my props when I'm displaying my work, but it don't necessarily mean that the eggs go with the actual work. Cause see, a lot of people are looking for me to like send the props to them. So if I got a cigar there on the prop, they want the cigar, they want the egg, they want everything. So I'm gonna have to start letting them know that it's just only the item for sale and not everything in the prop, whatever. But anyway, a lot of the times We go out there, the black chickens have not laid no eggs. I mean, you don't get the eggs because they're gone. It's not a snake getting the egg. It's not that is what's going on. It's just the fact that there are spirits. I'm gonna just be honest with you, that want those eggs. There are some spirits that consume those eggs. So you know what I'm saying? We've seen that phenomena here. But if you get that black chicken eggs, but if you can't get the black chicken egg and you only thing you get is the white egg, you gotta get the egg you can get. Now they do sell black chicken eggs in the grocery store. Get the darkest, brownest eggs in the grocery store. Those are usually your darker hued eggs. That's what you want to do your spiritual cleansing with. So what you would do, and because I need to talk about this, you know what I'm saying? It definitely will remove spiritual curses from your body, spiritual dis-ease from your body. It will clean you up. Take it serious. You would get that egg and you would clean that egg good on the outside with that spiritual water. You go and get in that bathtub. Take your bath with that egg. You don't crack it. You're gonna get that big egg and clean yourself from head to toe. Get around in that abdomen where that solar plexus is, because this ease love to attack you right there in the solar plexus there. That's where most of the oxygen and most of the actual energy is in the solar plexus. The soul resides in that area. That's why they call it solar, with soul. It resides there. That's one of the warmest places on your body, right there. Okay, a lot of heat there because the soul energy is there. You want to go over there with that egg real good all over that body and whatever. Once you get through to see if you were successful, you're going to go and get you some water in a glass, a clear glass, a wash clean glass. Crack it, put that egg inside of that glass of water and look at that to see what's on that egg. I have seen some very interesting things on my egg cleansing. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all no lie. Okay? You need to look for things like a spot of blood, any kind of spot. You need to look for stuff like white cloudiness. Look for odors. Look for like them we used to call little white umbilical cords. I did an egg cleansing on a lady one time. I kid you not, that came to my house. And I did not put her in a tub now like that. I didn't want to go through all that, put in no tub now like that. I just told her to get a good bath before she come here. I went over and she's not going to know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be talking about anybody. I went over her head with the egg from head to toe, front, back, all to the side with that egg. And we put it in the glass and I cracked it. There was no yolk in that egg. I'm still to the day trying to interpret what that is. There was no yolk. I've never opened an egg and seen no yolk. So you want to be looking out for signs like this. Looking for blood. Is the egg a little bloody looking? Does it look funny? Is there a yolk inside the egg? Is it more yolk in the egg than it is the clear part, the white of the egg? All of that's what you're supposed to be looking for to do your interpretation. You know when it don't look right. Here's the thing. Once you've done this, it's indicating to you whether you had some witchcraft placed on you and whether it's been successful that it's off. Okay? Now, I found out recently that little bubbles in the egg indicates that you got angels and stuff that's residing with you and watching over you and keeping it. But it's a very huge study, and I'm in a hurry, and I cannot give this particular video what it deserves and stuff like that, So I want you all to. There are also some egg type divination books out there you can purchase. You can go to a variety of sites like Pinterest, and you can go to, of course, YouTube, and you can Google. You can look at all of these different places, and they'll show you how to do an egg cleanse and how to read and how to interpret. And it has been wonderful, y'all. I'll be back in just a little bit. I gotta go, and you know what I'm saying. Please rate and subscribe. Make sure you still subscribe. Please click on the notification bells. If you're going to be up tonight, be up, because I'm going to try to transition from just selling dolls to just using that software to help you all too, like doing something on the egg cleansing and just quick flashes of videos where y'all can get the information real quick and you won't have to be sitting around here waiting all day. When is mama gonna get to the topic? You know what I'm saying? Videos that might not be no more than 2 or 3 minutes in diameter. I know that's the wrong word to use, but yeah, just something fast. I'm gonna get to that and everything. But if for you all who want the dolls, be ready because y'all been grabbing them dolls. All my dolls are sold out, but I'm gonna make some more tonight. I got some people who listening. One of you all, you've been very patient. You had a big order. I told you I was gonna have your box out today, but your box will be out tomorrow because I'm gonna need some help. I got somebody who's gonna come and help me take all of the boxes to the post office and stuff. A lot of you all who have purchased, and I said I was gonna have them out Monday. I'm gonna have y'all box out tomorrow because I got to run and try to get some postage, get some boxes and stuff like that, so that I can get everything packaged up. Y'all will love the dolls. I'm telling you, they have been an inspiration to my life because I got them all over my house. They really do work. I know they do not walk around and stuff like that unless you plan on walking them like I do Gede. But like I say, they will come to you on the spiritual side, give you information, give you a heads up as to what's going to get down with the get down on this side because it happens over there first before it happens over there. Pay some attention to your left side. Your left side will let you know what's going to get down on your right side. The left side is the spiritual world. The right side is your physical world. Pain on the left side is troubles that you have in the spiritual realm or troubles that you having. But back in your past lives on your left side, your right side is what's the here and now. You understand what I'm saying? So, anyway, your dolls is going to really guide you. Your spirits, the spirits of the dolls are going to guide you. Treat them well, treat them good, and they'll treat you well also. You know what I'm saying? So go down to my description link and go to my website and subscribe. I'm also putting videos on there for people who want to subscribe and see the videos, and I can send the videos out to you all so y'all can watch them and everything. We're having a wonderful time. Like I said, get ready for my book. I'm writing a new book. I'm getting ready to drop it now. Because I'm noticing that a lot of people need a lot, especially when it comes to money. People saying, hey, look, what should I do? Money, my funds tied up, whatever. I think this is a whole book. It's a book. Black magic issues. About bad juju. These are books that need to be written. So they're not necessarily going to be books, but manuals and stuff. So get ready pretty soon. I'm finna get ready to drop this manual, like, boom. Get yourselves ready for it. Hello? And I's got to go, like Granny don't say. I's got to go. Oh, okay. Now, Devin, was that you? That Donovan saying that they wanted a pen or a doll. And you were hesitating, like, mama called me up on the phone. That wasn't none of you, was it? I think that was you, Devin, telling me to call you up on the phone. You got to go and get them pens when they out, because if you don't go and get them, they be gone just like that. I mean, they move so fast that the website don't have time to notify me. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this website. Now, two of you all ordered the same little doll, okay? And so what I did, I created the other doll as much as possible to that other doll, because what happens is this. My website is supposed to let you know out of stock. But the last few times they hadn't done that. So what happens is more than one person has bought an item that is just only one item. So I had to recreate it. So your dog gonna have a little variation in it a little bit. Okay. Hey, Dion has one of my dolls right now. Okay. Your doll will be off at. You don't have one of my dolls right now. One of your dolls is coming. Your dolls are coming. I don't know if you got one or two, but your doll is coming tomorrow. I'm going out to get packaging and stuff like that. Matter of fact, your doll is already packaged, but I got to get more packaging and stuff like that for some dolls that I've just created and everything, because we want to make sure they get to y'all safely, and we don't want no harm or anything like that done to them. Melanin, yes, Wix be tripping. Lately, they've been kind of lagging on me a little bit. Okay, that wasn't, no, it was not a phone call, Devin. On my Wix site, so I don't know if this person's name is Donovan or Devin. They gave me their phone number. Your phone number starts with a 7. And you were like, Mom, I really want that doll. Call me up. Okay. That doll is gone now because, and you know, I ain't gonna necessarily just call anybody. If you want the doll, you want the doll. You want to ask questions, we can just chat back and forth, and I let you know as much as you need to know on the chat. But I wouldn't wait to call Mama. I go ahead and get my doll, cause they go pretty fast, and I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for all of you all that want those creations. You gave me another purpose, and I said, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what I need to be doing, more dolls. Okay. Okay, Dion, your doll is ready. You're getting the doll that I show. Like that's why I somebody wanted a more discreet catalog, and I had another person say they need catalogs or whatever. But what is going on is this: the fact that they are one of a kind, which is a OOAK, is what the terminology is, and the abbreviation when you see OOAK with doll makers, we can't necessarily reproduce them exactly alike. So this is why I have to say one in stock and offer it. I can't just have the doll and just say, okay, then and then I have like two people or two or three people wanting what they see on display, and then they get in there like this a little bit different. So some of y'all dolls might vary because of the issue I'm having with Wix. So now what I do, I have to go and actually check PayPal to see if a purchase has been made because Wix lag on me like that. Okay, so I'm just a little bit excited. My living room is towed up, y'all. It's towed up in there. Uh, Melon, do your do you have stuff just everywhere? I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to bring this all in the bedroom, honey. All back in all the bedrooms and the closet and everything. Just take everything with the beads and everything. It is a mess up in here. And Mama ain't organized neither. What? They kept a payment for a month. Damn. I can't have that. So you just straighten up. Girl, I can't. It's just too much going on. I got beads. I got everything. But now, this is what I like about Atlanta, Georgia. When you stay there, they have an array of people that can come and help you drive your car, cook for you, even organizing. You know what I'm saying? In Birmingham, they like that too. You can hire an organizer. I would love to hire an organizer that can come in here and organize all my stuff. Now, I have my organization going on and at the temple because that big old huge hallway is where I'm doing my work. But the temple is an hour away, and I don't spend much time there. You know, I go there to the temple about a couple of times a week, and I just go in there and to see how the progress is going with the work, and then I come back home. But I'm going to be spending more time in the temple. The temple's going to cost some money to spend time in there because y'all, they got two big old huge systems, and that's gonna burn up some. That's gonna be some energy right there. You turn on the air conditioner and the heat up in that joint. Whew! I had the man, and I had to take my key from him. My man who's working on the house, he had a key, and he went up in this joint, baby, and he turned the air conditioner down as low as it could go for one day, 1 or 2 days, something like that. When I came in there, it was freezing. You could almost blow smoke out your mouth. And I said, what the hell? Why is it so cold in here? He said, I had to turn the air on, this, that, and the other, whatever, overnight, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. And I don't really want it on right now because one of the ductworks is down in there. So some of the air was going under the house too. Man, that bill for him running the air conditioner one day was $213. The people who used to live in that house, I got a hold to one of their bills for the summer. $700 was their electricity bill. $700. And there was a lot of people living in that house because on one of the doors, it was still taped onto the door that one person's portion was $100 and it was taped on the door still. That was the part they were supposed to have paid. Okay, y'all. Gotta go now. Bye bye. Rate and subscribe.